While many people have played and enjoyed racing games like Need for Speed, Gran Turismo, or even Forza Horizon, there is one racing game that nailed almost all aspects, and it still goes by under the radar. I'm Dylan from the Beta Network, and this is a look back at TrackMania Nations Forever. TrackMania Nations Forever is a relatively simple racing game that gives you a multitude of different tracks ranging in difficulty. Even though the game can be rather repetitive, it still does everything incredibly well. You drive what looks like a Formula 1 car, which is decked out in the colours of the country of your choice, and on each track you have to beat a certain time in order to get a bronze, silver, or gold medal. If, however, you do incredibly well, there is a chance to get an extra medal called the Author's Medal. There are 5 different tiers, each more difficult than the last: white, green, blue, red, and black. White being the easiest, and black being the hardest. The tracks themselves are again simple and straightforward. However, that doesn't mean they are altogether easy. You get everything from road, to dirt, to grass surfaces, and they can all interchange together in one track. You also get different types of tracks, for example obstacle, race, speed, acrobatic, and endurance tracks. All of them are set up to give you a different challenge along the way. Plus, all of this is done in a massive arena that, get this, you can explore. If you fall off the track and you can't get back, you can just choose to restart, or you can investigate. Granted, there isn't much to investigate, but the fact that they have put enough work in to allow you to search behind the stands is pretty cool. The last thing that the game allows you to do is use your imagination to create your very own tracks that you and other people can trial and race on. It allows you to make the most simple or elaborate tracks you can think of. This whole game is evidence that even when it is simple, it can still be brilliant. If you're enjoying this video and you'd like to see more content like this, be sure to click that subscribe button and press all on the bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of our videos. The new TrackMania has done a pretty good job in redoing the classic TrackMania Nations game while adding new aspects. The new additions to the tracks are fantastic, albeit occasionally painful. They added surfaces such as curved and ice tracks, which are the bane of my existence. They have also added things like a slow-mo pad, and a ring that you can jump through which makes you hover back to the ground. From the very outset in the menu, it looks a lot busier. You get the training tracks you can play to get you acquainted with the game, as well as the general tracks and even campaigns. The campaigns are tracks that people have made that you can have a go of. My favourite was a Mario Kart campaign, where they replicated some classic Mario Kart tracks. It was honestly majestic. Unfortunately, I am not totally keen on the yearly subscription idea of the game, or even the fact that you only get 5 tracks per difficulty per season. It's a significantly reduced number of tracks to be able to play from. One great improvement that they have done though, is to revamp the way you create your very own tracks. You have a choice of going a simple creation or advanced, and the difference is massive. Simple creation is great if you're just starting out and are not entirely sure how everything works, because it only gives you very basic options to choose from. Advanced, on the other hand, gives you almost 3 times as many options to allow you to try and create almost anything. It gives you everything from extra track pieces to being able to build trees and hills so you can build yourself a world around your track. Not to mention, the space you have to make a track is almost the whole stadium. If anything, this is the best improvement of the game. The graphics look incredibly crisp and precise, and the same can be said about the controls. It still has a cartoony aspect to it, but personally, I think it suits the game. At least, this time you can really see all the details on the car, and the tyres, and even the person driving inside. TrackMania hasn't done everything well, especially with the decreased amount of set tracks. However, on the whole, it has improved a lot of aspects, and is still an incredibly awesome game that will keep growing and improving as time goes on. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel if you enjoyed this video, and give us a like and a share to help spread the word about this fantastic game. Stay tuned for more content like this every single week.